Get ready for action because Alexander Zverev is firing on all cylinders and bringing a brand new game plan to challenge the world's elite. After his tough outing in Madrid, the German is back in winning form at the Italian Open, and he's clearly looking for a breakthrough. We dive into the tactical shift Zverev is employing to take on Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner, and you won't want to miss what he's planning next.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the incredible performance from Jannik Sinner in Rome, where he secured a hard-fought victory over Sebastian Offner. This match was anything but smooth, featuring unexpected medical emergencies that briefly halted play, but Sinner showed incredible resilience to come out on top in a grueling battle. We break down the key moments and Sinner's winning strategy that helped him conquer the challenge. But the story doesn't end there. We switch gears to the big picture as Jannik Sinner makes a major scheduling surprise before Wimbledon. After his recent run, Sinner is skipping grass court warm-ups entirely, heading straight to the All England club, setting up an intense showdown. Find out why this decision is significant for his path to glory this summer. And finally, we cover all the intense details from Jannik Sinner's Italian Open match, including the medical interruptions and his winning strategy against Offner. Sinner is on a historic run, chasing records and the career Golden Masters, and the pressure is immense. Don't miss a single second of this action. Stay with us for the full breakdown. Alexander Zverev is signaling a renewed challenge to the tennis elite, deploying a new tactic in his pursuit of success following a recent setback. After an early exit in the Madrid Open final against Jannik Sinner, Zverev has returned to winning form at the Italian Open, securing a victory over Daniel Altmaier in straight sets to re-establish his campaign. Positioned as the second seed at the Masters tournament, Zverev has been strategically placed on the opposite side of the draw from Sinner. Despite facing criticism for a perceived lack of offensive attack, particularly against top players like Alcaraz and Sinner, Zverev appears to be actively developing new strategies. His recent losses against Alcaraz and Sinner have been a significant factor, with the Italian player accounting for half of his losses this season. In his match against Altmaier, Zverev demonstrated a distinct shift in his game, employing a more aggressive net game, reaching the net 35 times and securing 27 points across the two sets, a clear attempt to inject variation into his style. Analysts suggest this tactical adjustment is aimed directly at countering the strengths of Alcaraz and Sinner. While Zverev maintains he is on par with Alcaraz, he acknowledges the difficulty in challenging Sinner. The new net game is seen as a potential weapon, perhaps providing Sinner with a new focus should they meet again in a high-stakes Masters final in Rome. Despite the tough results, Zverev's resilience has been noted. His determination to fight for a Grand Slam title remains evident. If he progresses through the third round, his path includes potential matchups against the winner of Tommy Paul and Luciano Darderi in the fourth round, with Alexander Bublik looming as a possible quarterfinal adversary. Zverev remains confident in his ability to navigate his path, aiming for a potential final showdown with Sinner in Rome. Jannik Sinner secured a significant victory over Sebastian Offner in a recent match held in Rome. The contest showcased high-level tennis as Sinner demonstrated superior form and execution throughout the encounter, ultimately claiming the win against his opponent. Match highlights from the event are now available on Yahoo Sports, offering a detailed look at the key moments and performances from the competition. Jannik Sinner has made a significant scheduling adjustment ahead of Wimbledon, opting to skip traditional grass court warm-ups. Following his semi-final exit at the Australian Open, Sinner now has Wimbledon as his sole major title defense for the year. This decision marks a departure from his usual pre-Wimbledon routine, where he historically played the Halle Open instead of Queen S as his final tune-up. Sinner has a history of prioritizing direct access to Wimbledon. In previous years, he pursued the Halle Open as his final preparation before the All England club event. This year, however, Sinner has not been included on the entry list for the 2026 event, leading him to head straight to Wimbledon without any prior grass court preparation, a strategy reminiscent of past successes by players like Novak Djokovic. Sinner began the 2025 Wimbledon Championships strongly, advancing past Luka Nardi, Aleksandar Vukic, and Pedro Martinez without dropping a set. His run was halted in the fourth round by Grigor Dimitrov. After Dimitrov built a two-set lead, an injury forced a change in the match dynamics, leading to a dramatic conclusion. Sinner subsequently won his quarterfinal and semifinal matches against Ben Shelton and Novak Djokovic in straight sets, ultimately reaching the final where he faced Carlos Alcaraz. Despite Alcaraz taking the opening set, Sinner fought back to secure the Wimbledon trophy. Jannik Sinner secured a hard-fought straight-sets victory at the Italian Open, igniting a passionate response from the home crowd despite a match marred by significant medical interruptions. The 1-hour, 31-minute contest against Sebastian Offner was far from seamless, featuring two separate stoppages due to medical emergencies in the stands during the second set. The first interruption occurred at 4-3, leading to a temporary suspension while officials attended to spectator issues. Following a brief 6-minute delay, Sinner regained focus and extended his lead to 5-3. A second, more urgent medical emergency arose just as Sinner was about to hit his second serve, prompting immediate alerts via walkie-talkie to the officials. During this pause, Sinner engaged with his team, while the umpire provided guidance. Play resumed, and Sinner managed to recover from a momentary lapse, winning the subsequent 4 points to clinch the match 6-3, 6-4. In a post-match interview with Sky Sports, Sinner detailed his winning strategy, emphasizing preparation against his opponent's forehand and adapting to the evening conditions, noting that the ball felt heavier. Beyond the immediate triumph, Sinner's performance solidifies his standing among tennis legends. He has now matched Roger Federer's record of 29 consecutive Masters 1000 victories. Furthermore, Sinner is aggressively pursuing the elusive career Golden Masters, winning all 9 Masters 1000 titles, a feat only Novak Djokovic has achieved twice. His current form is exceptional, evidenced by winning 58 of his last 60 Masters event sets. Reflecting on his return to the Foro Italico, Sinner expressed immense excitement, stating, "It is an amazing feel to be back." He stressed the importance of maintaining a not-losing mindset, acknowledging that every tournament presents a unique challenge. The victory also carries significant weight for the Italian tennis community, as it marks the first Italian man to win the Italian Open since 1976, ending a 50-year drought for a home champion. With a spot secured in the third round against Alexei Popyrin, Sinner is now focused on carrying the hopes of the home crowd as he aims to cement his legacy.